Alright, number 18 gives you a suspension bridge, two main towers of equal height. A visitor on the tour ship is approaching the bridge, estimates that the angle of elevation to one of the towers is 26 degrees. After sailing 469 feet closer, he estimates the angle of elevation to the same tower to be 53 degrees. We're going to approximate the height of the tower. So I'm going to draw this diagram, and we want to estimate the height. So what we need to see here is there are two right triangles. Okay, we want to know the height, and then we have this angle, and then we have this angle. This one is 26 degrees. This one is 53 degrees. This distance is 469, and this distance is unknown. Okay, so we have a big right triangle, and then we have a smaller right triangle. Using the big right triangle and using a formula for height, according to this angle, this is the opposite side, h, what we're looking for. Don't know the long hypotenuse, but I can get a figure for the bottom. So I have the opposite and the adjacent. So tangent is opposite over adjacent. So tangent of 26 degrees is equal to opposite, which is h, over adjacent, which is the whole side is going to be x plus 469. Alright, and then using the smaller right triangle, we have tangent of 53 is opposite over adjacent. So tan of 53 is equal to opposite over adjacent. So h over x. So since I want to solve for h, or I want to figure out what h is, I am going to solve for x, I believe, and then plug in. So I'm going to distribute or multiply by x plus 469 to give me x plus 469 feet times tan of 26. Might be easier just to solve for h. Equals h. Because that'll require me to distribute and then go back and divide. This is a little bit more messy. Yeah, we'll just solve for h. Multiply by x, and that'll give us x times tan 53 equals h. Okay, so I have two equations in terms of h, so I can just substitute and set these equal to each other. So I have, I'm going to go ahead and distribute this. I have x times tan 26, and then plus 469 times tan 26 degrees equals x times tan of 53 degrees. Okay, so to get the two terms with the x on the same side, we're going to subtract tan of x 26, x tan 26. Move that over. So I'm going to have 469 times tan of 26 degrees equals x tan of 53 minus x tan of 26. Alright, we're going to factor out this x. So we'll have one variable x. So I have 4, 6, 9, 10, 26 equals x, and going to divide by all of this, and that'll give us x. And once I have x, I can plug it in right here, and I'll get h. So I have 4, 6, 9, 10, 26, divided by all of this, 10, 53, minus 10, 26, equals x. Okay, so we're going to plug all this in the calculator, and then once, or I can just type all this times 10 or 53, and that'll give us what we want. Clear. So instead of doing all those degrees this time, I'm going to just put it in degree mode. I'll hit enter, and then second, quit. So it's in degree mode. So when I put this in a calculator, I have to put the numerator in parentheses, make sure I put the denominator in parentheses, and then add that times 10, because that's x. I'm putting all that in for x times 10 or 53. So we're going to do parentheses. Actually, we're going to do 469. Then 10 of 26. Close twice. Alright, then divided by, open parentheses, do 10 of 53, and then minus 10 of 26, close, and then all of that is times 10 of 53. Where are we at? 10 of 53. Okay, so this gives us an approximate height, and we want to round to the nearest integer. So 362 feet is our approximation. So h is approximately 362